Welcome to The Man in the Middle. I'm your host, Bill West. Tonight we're going to be talking about Loki. My wife and daughter finally got back into town, and I was able to watch it. I know it's a couple of days late for a review, but here we go. I enjoyed it. I liked the pairing of Owen Wilson and Tom Hiddleston. Uh, if you want to hear about intersectional feminism or how woke the show was, uh, there are people who are going to talk about it. I found it enjoyable. There were some things I didn't enjoy. The little cartoon at the beginning explaining the whole multiversal war, I didn't care about. Uh, the timekeepers or time lords, you know. Uh, my wife turns to me and goes, "Oh, time lords." And I was like, "Yeah, pretty much." Uh, but I enjoyed Tom Hiddleston's performance in this. Uh, if you haven't seen it, I'm going to spoil it because that's what I do when I talk about it when I review. Uh, we we the episode starts with the endgame sequence where uh, Loki picks up the Tesseract and disappears. He shows up in outer Mongolia somewhere in Mongolia, and the Time Variance Agency comes and arrests him and takes him back to wherever they are. And we find out there that he's under arrest for being a variant. Uh, him stealing the Tesseract branched off a new timeline, and they pretty much want to put him to death. Owen Wilson's character says, "No, no, no, wait! I need this man. I need him to help me solve a crime." And the judge puts Loki into his custody, warning him that if anything happens, it's on his head. So, we get that set up. And then we have a part where Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson are sitting down talking to each other, and Owen's trying to figure out, or Operative Mobius is trying to figure out what's in Loki's head, what makes him tick, why is he the way he is. Uh, while they're talking, Loki, Time Cop comes in, says, "We need you. We need your help. There's been another incident." He leaves. He left his time spooler on the table. Loki uses it to escape. He runs. He's able to get a tesseract, and he finds out that in this place, wherever it is, one, magic nut doesn't work, and two, they have a desk drawer full of infinity stones that don't work here, and people are using them as paperweights. He goes back to the time theater where him and Owen Wilson were talking, and he's looking at his future history. And he sees, his mother dies. He sees the death of his father, and he sees his own death at the hands of Thanos, and he just stops. He realizes that his only purpose in the timeline was to create the Avengers, pretty much. And after that, he pretty much after the events of Endgame, or not Endgame, after the events of Ragnarok, where after his father dies and they bring the Asgardians, they're in a spaceship. He sees that he dies at the hands of Thanos, and he's like, "This isn't right. I'm not living this life." Owen catches up. Mobius is another character. Mobius catches up to him, and Loki says, "I'll help. I can't go back to this. I can't go back to that life. But I'll help." And Mobius says, "Good, because we need you to find another Loki that's out there." It's a really good. There's not a lot of action in this episode. They go through Loki's history. You get to see the different movies. Uh, the death of, like I said, the death of his mom. Uh, the part in Avengers where he's in front of the crowd of Germans, telling them that, get on your knees, worship me. The part where, he's pulling the dude's eye out. And I've seen other reviewers saying how that they're trying to make Loki a sympathetic villain. I've always seen him as a sympathetic villain. All he wanted was the love of his father. He wanted the kingship too, but uh, he wanted to be held in the same thoughts as they thought about Thor. Loki was always second to Thor, and he wanted to be first at something. He wanted Odin's pride, and he never got it until I want to say he finally got it in Ragnarok, right before Odin passed away, which was a sad moment for both him and Thor. I'm looking forward to this. I always like time travel, so I'm looking forward to how they're going to bounce around through the Marvel universe. Of course, the episode ends on a cliffhanger. Excuse me. So far, this is probably the pilot I enjoyed the most. WandaVision, it took a little for me to get into. I understood what they were getting with, but I just didn't care for the pilot. Uh, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I didn't like at all. That whole series, I didn't care for. This one, I like Tom Hiddleston. I like Owen Wilson. I like the character of Loki. So I'll probably. I'm not gonna say probably. I'm more tilting towards. I'm cautiously optimistic, and I've stopped watching or usually reviewing TV because it felt more like a job than just enjoying TV. I guess it is a job, but it was unenjoyable having to watch it for the channel. And so we'll see if I go any further. It might be a sporadic thing. I think there's only 6 episodes. Maybe I will do it, but we'll find out. I hope you liked this this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. I'm very close to 175. I really could use your help getting there. 200 is good, but hey, let's not get greedy. 175 in a couple of weeks. Couple of weeks is my birthday. Thank you. If you don't have to send me money. You don't have to send me presents. Just hit that sub button for me. I will talk to you soon. I have a couple of more videos I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm reviewing the new Billy F. Giddens album in just a little bit. Until then, you guys take care, and I will talk to you soon.